right here. Fossa is definitely perfect. So it's going to be possibly getting in people's face with this one.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
and
itself makes a whole lot of sense.
If EVOS SG's Farsa positioned himself well here, I'm really thinking that DreamMax, if they don't commit as much, they wouldn't really have the chance to, you know, catch out that certain Farsa. They don't have that backline potential. I mean, you can argue that Benedetta can go to the backline, but still, if he goes there, if the Benedetta tries to go for the Farsa, everyone will turn. And when everybody turns on you, I'm pretty sure you're gonna go down.
Yeah, and with that, we're going straight in towards the Land of Dawn right after this, as the players are all set and ready to go in towards their very first game of the AM2 World Championship Mobile Legends Bang Bang. So, partners, this is a best of 3, and these two potentially meeting each other for the first time in the Land of Dawn. We're not going to make predictions, but we'll leave it to you guys watching back at home. And make sure you guys share as well as like the live stream right now. As DreamMax starting off on the blue side and EVOS SG on the red. I'm looking at this really aggressive side of EVOS SG, and they're hoping to find these early picks. And I'm definitely thinking that DreamMax knows how to respond to that aggression by setting up a perfect defense.
And as you can see here, JPL using the Jit Kundo a bit to punish Mikey, but Mikey there with the dash out doesn't really take JPL with him. And as you can see on the map right now, Contra, Potato is starting out with the orange buff. He needs a certain damage because his skills aren't that well, it's spammable, but he uses energy, and it doesn't matter because it really takes low energy to cast. And that is going to be Potato going down.
Wow, he got punished right inside the jungle, off of screen, as the Benedetta was looking to set up that dive to actually take the buff away. But this fight is not over just about yet. Makes an escape. So that's going to be perfectly fine for inside of DreamMax. It's sort of like a big win because now that you actually disrupt that Hayabusa, he's going to be slowing down for a little bit. But, oh, good news. The buff is still intact.
Yeah, the buff is still intact, but still, it would take time for him to clear these monsters or these creeps just because he doesn't have the extra damage coming out here from that orange buff.
Oh, bottom side is going to be a dive on towards Luis. He's overextending, and this might just be it. Oh, a little bit of slither of health as JPL forces to flicker away too deep in towards the turret range, and Luis stays alive.
Was it really necessary for JPL to jump in there and just, you know, try to harass him for a bit? He's not really with the high-end guy, so I didn't really think that he could have gone for that kill, but he wasted, well, he used the flicker.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of an overestimation of the damage that he could potentially put out at level 2, so he should have perhaps wait for level 3 for a little bit more of that level up, and now Turtle being contested. DreamMax already having a good setup. JPL face checks in towards the bush, and oh, they might just actually set up this dive. Also with a fair airstrike, it will be the Turtle taken by DreamMax, but they are chasing right in. So looking for the target as he will be looking in towards Snakes. He might just be able to go in for the pickup here, but Holmes is there to stop him. Oh, a pause comes in at the heat of the moment. All right, I'm not too sure what's the hiccup right here, but let's have a look in towards the fight, shall we? So, big casualties on towards the side of DreamMax. 3 kills on towards EVOS, but DreamMax only walks out with 1, as well as, on top of that, they did manage to secure the turtle.
One of the things that you need to note when you are fighting against a Farsa is you really have to look at your surroundings. You have to look at the surroundings as if it's narrow. If you can look at it and you can get out of the feathered airstrike, that would be great. But at that moment on, I think DreamMax didn't have the communication and didn't really realize that Farsa is at level 4 already.
That's right.
They got stuck right there. And you know what? It just worked for the side of EVOS SG. And EVOS SG right now, things are looking great for them because their magical damage is now up, which means their DreamMax is at a certain point of dilemma where, do I get physical damage defense or do I get magic defense? Because I gave 2 kills to the Farsa.
That's right, and this is the sort of the special move coming in from the side of EVOS SG that we did see from time to time in their local leagues. So now Farsa ahead. This problem is definitely going to be something that has to be answered by the side of DreamMax Esports eventually, and that Farsa's Feather Airstrike came in the most crucial moment when they are actually contesting for that turtle, and how could you possibly back away without getting shot right there? So that chase was really great as we saw the Yuzong diving in with the Black Dragon form, and now before the pause he was being stuck between two members, and yep, that is definitely a tough place to be at. Hopefully, the best case of scenario, he walks away with 1 kill and he still drops out.
You know what? They'll take that trade any time of day. They're a consistent team. They are risk takers, calculated risk takers in our description of them. So, yeah, these are the trades that they're willing to give. If it puts them on the lead, or if it puts the Farsa on the lead for quite some time, they'll happily take it, because the Yuzhong can just farm after he goes down.
That's right, and we saw a great setup coming from the side of JPL as well. He really went deep with the Cho, and of course DreamMax, after suffering a little bit of the hiccup right there, the only good thing that they can make out of that is that early game sort of retreat coming from Benedetta. She got the first blood, some extra gold going right through the side lane. So with that, perhaps they're hoping to find a way to snowball that Benedetta. And good news, we're back in the game. And so
if he gets away with this, 100%, this is not gonna look well for the side of DreamMax. But Soul is gonna go down. He gives, Mikey gives the kill to Homis, but Homis will take anything that he can. Yep. Since he is the Yi Sun-shin jungler. But right now, we can see the Mountain Shocker, and that will give them an idea where the players from EVOS SG are. JPL gets spotted out, and Mikey there pushing him out of the lane, and the brush rather. And as you can see, this is the pressure that will come out for the side of EVOS SG. They're just using Aeon.
Oh, there goes JPL right in the middle of it all. He managed to dash himself into safety. And, well, great thinking right there, as, of course, they've already expended Feather Airstrike. No business to be dealing up top against a Kaja anyways. So they're going to take it slow, let DreamMax have what they want, but JPL is still checking in just to ensure that some of the coast is clear at the moment. So, bottom side, it seems like this Claude is just going to be having some free farm for the moment. Pokemon tries to secure the River Crab, but, of course, Lewis can't really do much out of that as JPL tries to get themselves into position. 3-3 on both of the teams, and I feel like there's not much of a lead that they could possibly garner unless they contest for the next turtle.
And as you can see, the timers right now are running, and this is a very critical point in the match. I think DreamMax should not give that turtle anytime soon to EVOS SG. They should contest it or probably steal it from their hands. Now, you're seeing the turtle cam. The turtle is now up. Outer turret energy shield will be down in 30 seconds. Now, these teams have priorities. And what will they prioritize? The energy shields or the turtle?
That's right, Demon Hunter Sword already purchased coming from the side of Pokemon. A little bit of damage being done towards the side of JPL. Flicker being popped there by Nyx in a little great reaction. But over on the other side, Lewis caught up in between. That's not where you need to be. And it will be a free kill going over the side of EVOS SG 4-3. But JPL is the next one on the chopping block, being forced to flicker away as well. Cabral now getting a little knock. Feather Airstrike straight into Cabral, bringing out the flicker as well. And this forces DMX to just retreat out of the way.
That damage output coming out here from the Farsa is just way too much, and with that in mind, DreamMax cannot push any further than that. And we are seeing right now a knockup coming out from the Yuzhong, Blazing Duet coming out from Pokemon. Pokemon goes down, and that is going to be a 1-for-1. EVOS Soul here using that Black Dragon form. Cabral dealing so much damage. Divine Judgment is there, and that is going to be a 2-for-1 trade favoring the side of DreamMax.
That's right, and with that, Feather Airstrike being channeled, but Holmes is definitely safe on the corners of it all. So kind of underestimated or did not really consider that the Kaja will be coming in anyway. So he kind of overstayed in that sort of position where he didn't really have enough HP to deal with that, but EVOS at least walks away with this turtle intact. So they're now slightly ahead by just 600 gold.
And now, this is great timing for the side of Potato as well. His buffs are gonna respawn in just a bit. He's working on the orange buff right now. And that means EVOS SG has the capability to fight Aeon here. Might get caught out, but he gets out in time.
Potato though. Oh, here comes Predator Airstrike. Trying to look for Nyx. Oh, what a shot! Flame shot as well coming out, and one more kill coming in for Aeon. 3 kills already. Cabral tries to pull Aeon right in, but Maka cannot respond. Here comes Pokemon as well. He gets that double kill. My goodness me! Lewis goes so low on his health, and it's a triple for Pokemon. Maka might just be finished off right here for an early wipeout for EVOS SG.
And it took time.
Maniac!
It took time until Claude took down that Tigreal, but still, that is a maniac for Pokemon. And right now, if you're DreamMax, you just gave 4 kills to the side of EVOS SG. It's specifically the Claude. That is bad news for you.
That's right. As much as they have got Homes really fat in the early stage of the game, Pokemon, out of that one fight, actually took everything in the bag, and he's just laughing himself into the bank.
Now, I think in a way they need to, use Cabral more, but there is a team fight happening right now. Nyx gets caught in between. That is a crossfire, but that is only one man. That is a Claude. Mikey here might fall down. Nice dodge there, and he will survive that certain fight.
That's right, and at least DreamMax pulling back for the moment. They understand they could not push the issue right now. JPL hoping to steal this buff away for the members of EVOS, and probably passing it to Pokemon. Make it just tries to stop them, but oh, what a charge coming in. They are catching on towards Aeon, and he still survives as he floats away with the
oh my god, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the... Oh, they got the kill. Mountain Shocker. I'm actually speechless that he survived, but that Mountain Shocker really just, saved the day for the side here of DreamMax.
Well, quite a sort of spoiler right there, right? Like,
at least...
Hey, I think he absolutely forgot about the element itself. Now, Turtle being contested as well. Make it tries to charge right in. JPL all alone, but he's putting so much pressure that he's actually buying time. But Benedetta going for that split push. Man, my tongue is pretty much fine right now.
All right. Guys, looking at this match, I think DreamMax should have went for the Lord Turtle take rather, because the Forza wasn't there. And so that means most of the firepower here coming out from the EVOS SG is cut. I mean, Claude has items, but Claude still needs a bit of time to, just go all out. That could have been the perfect timing if DreamMax really just wanted to go for that turtle and just stall EVOS SG for a bit. But there might be another fight here.
Oh, JPL extending in towards the jungle, and it will be a catch straight up. And DreamMax finds that punishment right across and gets Pokemon from overextending. But over the bottom side, you can see Potato putting the pressure on towards the side as well, keeping that Kaja right there. But I felt like Pokemon should not commit on this sort of mistake. There is a Purify up as well. That home is now getting charged up. Waiter Dragon straight on towards his face as well. But JPL goes down towards the Yishin. And Holmes is now 5-1. Soul could possibly find that kill. He needs just a few more auto attacks to be able to make that cut. But there's nothing much to do here, and DMX is slowly taking members of EVOS SG down.
Is that a fight that EVOS SG should have gone for? I don't think so. They lost 2 people in the process. They were just respawning, and EVOS might be overestimating their capabilities right now.
Yeah, and I felt that they went a little bit confident to hit in towards that pit looking for the buff, but it was pretty much well read by the side of DreamMax, and this is a champion of Brazil that we talk about. They always bring that flair, and now that Yishin is starting to get real huge, and late game, he's just gonna be shredding people up.
And He needs to get a bit of a Wind of Nature, probably. Winter Truncheon, although it's not really recommended for him because a lot of physical damage is going to be dealt here by the side of EVOS SG. But I think Wind of Nature is one of those items that he's looking at right now to just stop the damage coming out here from Potato, especially with that Shadow kill.
That's right. Even though they are down in sort of kills for the side of EVOS SG, they do have a little slight advantage in terms of gold. Just look at how they're actually controlling the side lane so well, shoving the wave, and now with the Lord already being spawned, they are finding a way to just bait the rest of DreamMax to come right in, but they're not biting on the bait just about yet. Endless Battle being purchased. They're coming from Potato. This Hayabusa have yet to find a kill as he's just focusing on all these pushes. So great parties coming right in, but someone's got to answer that, and Benedetta being out of the picture from this team fight, it might just be advantages for the side of EVOS SG.
You know what? I want to talk about JPL and what he's doing right now.
Go.
But I can't because there's another fight. Let's go. Black Dragon form will be thrown out here. Soul chasing down Cabral, but Cabral just way too fast. And the only thing that they did there is just zone out people so they cannot contest this Lord take. There is a diversion there, but Nyx going in. Is that the best option though? That is the question, and that no is the answer.
Yeah.
No is certainly the answer.
Well, we've already seen Nyx as well as Maker getting punished, and here comes the Fair Airstrike dropping in hot towards the South Cabral. Almost taking it out though, but EVOS SG just showing dominance right now, having that Lord slowly marching in towards the top side of the map, and well, it's going to be crashing towards in the hip. So what they have to do is having members being sent further up in towards the map, which might put a threat towards the side of DreamMax side, and JPL diving in deep. He might just be punished, but you're not putting that focus onto him. Just protecting that buff at this sort of moment and slowly backing away. There's still a big elephant in the room. Hayabusa is going to be able to secure one turret for the side of EVOS SG and further opening things up as EVOS prepares to just pressure them, crack open the base.
All sides of the map being controlled now by the side of EVOS SG, and this is their only safe haven. Soul rotating in, and they only just wanted to get that turret, nothing else. They just want to get the turrets. This is systematic, this is textbook, this is good for the side of EVOS SG, and they're slowly but surely peeling off these turrets onto the side of DreamMax.
Oh, DreamMax responding over to the bottom side as well, just clearing all the ways. But look at Potato. He's extending all the way towards the back, but he's still massive walk away. One more HP, but the Benedetta chases right in. Luis shuts him down. 4 kills already for Luis, but Potato getting punished for a little bit of overextension. There's no need for the Hayabusa to just go right back at it.
What are you gonna do when the shadows can't save you? And that is something that Potato really needs to look at. I mean, he uses the shadow kill. It wasn't enough damage. He didn't really get a lot out of that. He just peeled off some of the HP here from the guys from DreamMax, but it was divided onto many people. So I don't really think that they wanted to go for the initiation there. It's just that Potato was put in a bad spot.
Indeed, and now there's going to be a Meike that's going to be having a little bit of a glimpse of members of EVOS SG. Now, currently without much objectives left available, EVOS SG is just going to be channeling this further airstrike for fun and add it on top of the flame shot. Why not, right? So JPL could still soak in the pressure.
You know what? A lot of punish can be done to JPL with his invasion play here onto the jungle. He's been doing it ever since level 1. And I'm kind of surprised about the amount of information JPL has been getting. He's been seeing a lot of these heroes. He's been communicating with his team. And with that, you know that the Kaja could punish this Cho. Well, but they did not, and a lot of information was given, and I think it all comes down to this certain lead that EVOS SG has as of the moment.
Yeah, but of course, it's going to be a little bit tricky when he could just easily shoot pull away as well. And if you were to bring in JPL with, say, a Divine Judgment, like, how fast can you actually burst that Cho before he kicks you with the way of the dragon? But speaking of a dragon here, we got a big problem for Luis as he needs to dive his way across. But make it come here from the back as well. He's currently trying to catch them up, but he fails to do so. Now, with JPL still in the faces of DreamMax. It's going to be a little bit of a dance coming into it. Oh, away on the Dragon with the flicker as well. Combos in, Maker goes down, and now with the blazing duet, shredding them to pieces with the Fairy Airstrike combo on top. The rest of DreamMax running for their life. This is the opening that EVOS SG was looking for, as they will be able to just split things up, and this might just be game over right here. The first point in the best of 3 going to the hometown favorites, EVOS SG.
EVOS SG here with their first win of the series. And I might say JPL there just gave them a lot of information that, you know, DreamMax didn't really know what to do. I mean, they had the mounting shock offlaner, then just go for Lapu. Hilda and the Kagura.
Okay, I'm liking what I see here. So you got some really great setups. You can see Potatoes looking to find a way to just get a big catch. And after that, Yin Yang overturned with the Falling Star Moon as well. On top of Claude with the Blazing Duet. Do I have to even mention OG Shadow Kill? Like, this is a very heavy team fight comp, and they can still go up into going for picks as well. So it's a little bit versatile, but I like the addition of that Boxer because that's going to be the guide to actually stop big threats like the Hayabusa.
The only thing I'm looking at right now is there is a lot of responsibility put into the hands of the Kagura and the Hilda. Just seeing how they will set the tempo for their lanes to win, that is going to be the big question here for the side of EVOS SG. DreamMax, I really think that their early game is way better than EVOS SG. It's about EVOS SG weathering the early game snowball that will be set up by DreamMax, and they will be trying to set that snowball up and just win it from there. Now, I think EVOS SG, this is one of their lineups where they really like to go for those complex win conditions.
That's right, and even with that, like, they are still trying to find that sort of formula. You know, perhaps this will be a great way to start off the group stages, and possibly this might not just be their trump card just about yet, because there's a bigger opponent waiting in the way. And Arkihoshi, of course, watching this game, also think, okay, interesting grabs coming from EVOS SG side, and of course, all thanks to Zace, but with this game commencing right here, DreamMax looking to find an equalizer, but JPL getting sandwiched in between Meike as well as Nyx. This does not look good. He will eventually find a way to escape, squeezing towards the top side, and it's still first blood for Nyx.
Baksha is such a good pick here for the side of DreamMax. Considering that Hilda will be trying to go for the invade and using those brushes to get regeneration on his HP, that cuts it, at least in a way. He cuts that regeneration. Soul here going in, and that he is caught in the crossfire. Soul here trying to run away. He does have the Purify, but will it matter? He doesn't have the extra movement speed up. Now he has it, and he lives to tell the tale.
Yeah, and oh man, like, you got 4 members right there, DreamMax. Is that a dream or what? But JPL is just putting in a little bit of the commotion up on towards the mid side, and JPL actually gets punished for it. Like, is that a case of overconfidence or what? I just couldn't tell, but now 2 kills for side of DreamMax. They get a little bit of head start, and they're pressing on the attack. Making it actually misses. If he crushes on top of Pokemon, he'll be punished by Lewis.
I mean, the hero's job is to invade, and Hilda is really strong at that. But when you cut out the regeneration that comes out when he goes to these kinds of setups, Lewis here might go down. Quad Shadow is still there, but Mike here really just wanted to go for that, you know, backup, but it was a bit too late, and Micah will just, you know, run back to the turret.
Yep, level 4 intact, and Hayabusa immediately goes in for the OG Shadow kill, and that's pretty much a easy pickup for the Haya in that sort of sense. But members outside of EVOS Singapore, they are slowly finding their pace back in towards the game. As you can see, it has already been evened out in terms of goal, but over on towards Seoul side, it's still a little bit risky to just contest for that river crab at the moment. JPL want to cause a stir once again, but you know, there's a time and place for everything at the moment.
That is true.
Maker, alongside with Homus, is going to be looking for some catches, and Ling, just give him enough time. Now that he does have that 1 kill, you just wait for that first big item spike, and hey, he's just going to be roaming all across.
He needs time, but not as much time as the Claude Hayabusa or the
Agreed.
Esmeralda needs. So that is going to be their, you know, selling point here into winning this game. But Maike gets away. Nyx here and Maike just giving a lot of pressure here to the side of EVOS SG.
That's right. A couple of boots being purchased while the turtle might just be started right here. Mika tries to stop them right here. It's going to be members on the side of EVOS SG trying to put that pressure in. Not enough to take down Mika at the moment. JPL trying to find this pick in the form of Nyx. This might just be really good. The Umbrella's being sent out to get to a little bit of damage. Flame shot, but, well, he gets body blocked by Holmes right there. Good choice to be able to just stand a little bit forward to just block the attack.
It's as if he knew that was coming. Holmes here, looking at the map, he has the map awareness, and that is great news for the side of DreamMax fans that their team hasn't really, you know, broken down to the pressure from game number 1.
Indeed. And now, all eyes being set towards each respective side lanes. There's going to be a little bit of camp going on. Oh, Homies might just actually get caught out right here. Three members of EVOS marching right in, and they're diving over on towards the corner. Can he survive? The Tempest have to use. They're looking for Pokemon as well. Pokemon knows that this is definitely not the right fight to pick up at the moment. They can coming from the back as well. JPL knows that he can still tank in a little bit of damage. He's not too worried, but oh no. Whoever the Dragon has already been used, and JPL goes down. And, well, that's going to be a kill for DreamMax, make it 3-1.
JPL is getting heavily punished right now just because of the capability of the Hilda getting cut out. He has 3 deaths on his belt already. Pokemon might actually take down Holmes here, but Luis and Holmes just gonna get away. And you can see Maike going in here. Aeon trying to go for that yin-yang overturn. And Rasho Umbrella Flea is there, Shadow Kill is there, Micah here getting clobbered by JPL. This is his revenge, but he has no damage to back that up.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, just looking at how they fight, it definitely looks messy, but Aeon, whoa, turn around. He does juke the side of Luis, and he's being stuck in between. No way out for DreamMax's side, and Aeon just flexing it all out.
Aeon there. Clearly outplaying Luis, ladies and gentlemen. Soul here might be in a bit too deep. Soul trying to get away. There is the back shot. There is going to be anti-healing, anti-shields for that. And that is going to be Potato trying to get the kill. Hilda here with the ultimate. He secures the kill. So that is another stack here for that Hilda. She's at 3 stacks now.
Indeed, and I really thought that Homies might just actually get out because he just set the Tempest just in time just to negate the damage being done from the OG Shadow Kill, but the Hilda just arrived to the scene, and now JPL still once again, I guess instead of a feeding Diggy meta, JPL is just like, okay, I dare you to take me down. It's not going to be much of a point, you know, like you're taking down the tank, but over the top side, so he might just be able to win this trade against Cabral, but you know, now that he's being pushed back, it's still considered like a win in terms of pressure because they're now going for the turtle attempt. That's going to be Mega trying to press on the engagement, but they can't find any sort of leeway. JPL is on that corner, and Mega, he gets in towards the scene, and it does not look good at all. EVOS gets the turtle. They also got Mega along the way.
Should've, would've, could've, but yeah, I mean, Soul didn't really have that Falling Star Moon when they tried to go. He tried to go for that engage. DreamMax here, they're not picking fights wisely. They're just going in. As long as they have the opportunity, they fight every fight that they see.
Oh boy, a lot of damage being done with the Blazing Duet. Oh, he tries to make it out. And could he possibly escape? He does get a little bit
Look at Hayabusa. Look at Hayabusa.
Oh boy. I guess the highest getting a little bit more than that. And OG Shadow Kill on towards Bacon. This is not the place he wants to be. Not only did they secure 2 kills in the back, they're opening it up, and the turret will go down.
It's like the collateral. Like, it's collateral damage. You just you went there at the wrong place at the wrong time, and right now Home is here. His buff got stolen and he couldn't really do anything about it.
Homies.
Potato going in, Tempest of Blaze forced out. That's the mid lane turret destroyed. Are they gonna come in? Look at the yin yang overturn. It won't really pull back anyone. And Soul waiting at the brush.
Luis?
Right place, right time. And look at this Polystar Moon on 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Soul! Soul making the plays!
My goodness, just look at that execution, crisp and clear. EVOS SG set their eyes on towards the inhib, but this is not looking to be all too smooth. But Luis, he gets melted down like butter. Potato goes right back at it as Cabral, the last member of DreamMax, still surviving. He is the last hope right here. Seems like Make is already back up, so they will be forcing a retreat coming from EVOS SG side. But they take all the stuff that they needed, and EVOS SG have absolute control of the map.
It was convenient for you to say melted like butter because you're casting with a guy named Butter. So it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. But right now...
Didn't mean to melt you down, but...
no offense, no offense taken. No offense taken.
I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, don't feel bad. Right now, JPL is at max stacks. He gets caught in on that 3-man setup from the side of DreamMax. And look at this, Cabral going in for Aeon. Aeon goes down. Shadow Kill has been thrown out. Potato here in the middle of everything as well. And he gets a lot of kills. Tempest of Blades thrown out. Will he survive though? JPL doesn't have enough damage and doesn't have the ultimate, so they will just back down.
Yeah, and you can see that a lot of all these Tempests have been used for a defensive purpose instead of offense. It's so hard for them to set up. And Luis, he's in a dangerous situation as JPL is cutting the exit. They're hunting their heads off. And Luis does have a little bit of safety of the turret, but he's still having his chunk of health taken off with a slither. And, well, easy peasy lemon squeezy for Potato.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy indeed. And another steal onto that buff of the lane. They cannot secure any more resources.
Whoa, my goodness.
Blazing duet. Goodness gracious, the damage output from Pokemon. He's now online. And look at this, BMI in. Ling was there, and Ling will secure the kill. Nice reaction coming out from DreamMax, and EVOS SG wants to fight more.
That's right, great catch coming out, and Pokemon feeling a little bit of the confidence out there, but, you know, the Claude so far has only gotten 1 kill. He's not entirely all up there just about yet, but just look at Potato. He has not fallen a single time. I think that DreamMax really has an issue trying to catch this Hayabusa, and as you can see, JPL just draws every sort of aggro coming right in. A split push is coming imminently with the Esmeralda slowly marching that wave up top side, and look at the Hayabusa. He's just waiting right there.
Now, I want to talk about Thomas a bit. He has the damage contra actually, but his Tempest of Blades is used as an escape mechanic. Soul here in the middle of everyone. But he is just way too hard to kill at this point.
That's right, and now with the rest of members of EVOS coming right in, they're trying to actually make it down, but Cabral forcing the issue right here. He will be able to secure the kill with the Lapu coming right in, but look at that damage coming out from the Blazing Duet as well. Cabral with wanting to help will be taken down as well. OG Shadow Kill has already been expanded, as you can see. JPL tries to move in. Oh, Luis! Quick catch is right through, but Luis still has to win the dragon towards the side Potato on the last stand, and this is it. A wipeout for EVOS Singapore, and this will be game over for them. 2-0 victory is coming up, but Holmes coming up in within 6 seconds. Could he defend this one? I think that's pretty much enough. EVOS SG will be having the top of the podium of this group at this moment.
And the SG crowd goes wild. Home court advantage, is that really the thing right here? Well, let's see. Let's see. But right now, it's a 2-0 for EVOS SG. DreamMax